Every profound journey begins not with a flourish, but with the quiet, arduous work of emergence. Before the mighty tree, there is the seed, struggling against the earth's embrace. This is the essence of Hexagram 3, Tuan, difficulty at the beginning, symbolized by. Here, the upper trigram is water, representing danger and depth, while the lower is thunder, signifying movement and arousal. Together, they depict a nascent, chaotic energy, like a storm brewing, or a plant pushing through stubborn soil. It speaks to the raw, unformed potential present at any true inception, fraught with challenges. The ancient wisdom of the judgment states. This translates to difficulty at the beginning works supreme success through perseverance. Nothing should be undertaken, it furthers one to appoint helpers. It advises us that while the initial phase is inherently difficult, steadfast endurance leads to great accomplishment. Yet, it also cautions against rash action, instead urging us to seek out and empower those who can assist. Reflecting on the natural world, the image further clarifies. Clouds and thunder, the image of difficulty at the beginning. The superior man brings order out of confusion. Imagine the sky heavy with storm clouds, the rumble of thunder echoing. This is a scene of immense energy, yet also disarray. The wise individual, observing this, understands the need to organize, to structure, to bring clarity to the nascent chaos, guiding potential into form. In a valley nestled between ancient peaks, a young artisan named Ilara dreamed of building a new, more efficient water wheel for her village. Her heart was full of vision, but her hands were inexperienced with such a grand design. She began with fervor, gathering raw timber and stone, but soon found herself entangled in the complexities of engineering, her progress hindered at every turn. It was as if the very materials resisted her touch, a clear echo of the wisdom, hesitation and hindrance. It furthers one to remain persevering. It furthers one to appoint helpers. Ilara, however, was determined to prove herself alone. Her singular focus, though noble, led to misunderstandings. When she approached the quarry master for specific stones, her earnest, but perhaps poorly articulated, requests were met with suspicion. He saw her as an ambitious newcomer, not a collaborator. Her efforts to secure unique components from the forge met similar resistance. It felt as though her intentions were constantly misread, like the line suggests, difficulties pile up. Horse and wagon part. He is not a robber, he wants to woo. Her attempts at connection only seemed to push people further away. Days turned into weeks, her workshop a testament to incomplete ideas and scattered materials. Ilara found herself lost in a forest of her own making, overwhelmed by the sheer scale of the task, without a clear path forward. The ancient text warns, whoever hunts deer without the forester only loses his way in the forest. She realized her solitary pursuit, no matter how passionate, lacked the crucial guidance of experience. With a humbled heart, Ilara sought out Master Run, the village's oldest and wisest engineer, known for his quiet wisdom. She laid bare her struggles, her pride momentarily set aside. Master Rin listened patiently, then offered not criticism, but insight and a steady hand. This act of seeking union, of swallowing pride to ask for help, mirrored the teaching, horse and wagon part. Seek union. With Ren's mentorship, the scattered pieces of Ilara's ambition began to coalesce. Under Master Ren's patient guidance, Ilara learned to refine her designs, to communicate her needs clearly, and to collaborate with others. The initial difficulties did not vanish entirely, but they became surmountable. Slowly, steadily, the new water wheel took shape, a testament not just to Ilara's vision, but to the collective effort and perseverance that transformed chaos into order. The village, once skeptical, now saw the wisdom in her dream, brought to fruition by shared endeavor. In our own lives, Hexagram 3 reminds us that every new venture, be it a career change, a new relationship, or a creative project, will inevitably encounter initial struggle. It is the universe's way of testing our resolve, of ensuring our foundations are strong. This hexagram calls for patience, for the courage to endure the awkwardness of a beginning, and for the wisdom to seek out those who can guide and support us through the formative period. The birth of anything truly significant is rarely easy. It demands not just effort, but an understanding that the initial chaos is not a sign of failure, but a vital, fertile ground from which supreme success, nurtured by perseverance and collective wisdom, can ultimately emerge.